The most meaningful part of being the executive director for the New Jersey Coalition Against Sexual Assault is really twofold. One, knowing that we are the lead statewide agency that is charged with speaking truth to power, meaning we are literally responsible for holding powerful people and institutions accountable, both for preventing sexual violence, but also in their response to it. And then the second part of that is that when we do that, when we know that survivors are following us, feeling supported, that they are even little things like sharing our content on social media is affirming. The survivors are the individuals for whom we do this work. And when we do something powerful, like Speak Truth to Power, and they share, like, comment, and support us, we know we're on the right track.
Patricia's passion for this work really stems from her natural compassion. And that compassion has been cultivated and has been nurtured her entire life. I've known her for almost 2 decades at this point, and she's always fought for marginalized communities, whether that was with the New Jersey Coalition Against Sexual Assault, where she is now, previously at the National Latina Health Network, or the New Jersey Women in AIDS Network. So she really pours her heart into these organizations.
There are a ton of misconceptions about survivors of sexual assault, and we don't need to look any further than the latest press release or media bit to really get a clear understanding of all of the barriers that are stacked up against survivors. And if we can start to harness that, if we can start to really focus on the impact of this crime, I think we can actually start to reverse some of these misconceptions about survivorship. For example, understanding the impact of trauma, that the story that they tell you on day one may change over the course of working with a survivor as you've built trust. And that doesn't mean that they're not credible. It means that we are charged with understanding the unique impact of this kind of trauma and then working with survivors to pull all of those pieces together to give them the best chance in getting justice.
I'm very proud of my wife and the work that she does. And for her to be honored for this award is an amazing accomplishment. This is something that she wears 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's because the work is so important. She fights for survivors, she fights against rape culture, she fights against toxic masculinity. She struggles, she puts the work in, she fights for things that she believes in, and eventually she wins.
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight and to receive this recognition. I don't take this job lightly. Being trusted to help survivors and expand pathways to justice for them within the criminal and civil justice system is an incredible honor. And to be recognized by my colleagues that do this work 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, means that we're all moving in the right direction. And to be here with so many people who are paying attention to this issue and wanting to put it in the spotlight is an honor not just for me, but I'm honored that we get to amplify the voice of the 1.8 million survivors who live in New Jersey just by being with you this evening. Thank you.